In our last video, we're going to cover how to add users automatically. I will shortly give an overview about the intersection of the script, which includes user email, industry role, company, and company trade. User email is an email address of members which you want to be added to the project. Industry role or a user role. The role input needs to be either an existing role or new roles which are created directly in BIM 360. You can assign multiple roles to one user using a comma. Example would be role 1, comma, space, role 2. Please note that currently only 2 roles can be assigned to one user using the script. If you want to create a new company, you will need to input company and a company trade. Name of the company can be a custom name. We recommend for students, university name, students, and the year. For module leaders, university name underscore module leaders. For external examiners, company name, external examiners. For teaching assistant, university name, and underscore teaching assistants. For company trade is a BIM 360 value, which is case sensitive. Please refer to the BIM 360 account admin to identify values which best fit for your use case. Please note, you can also add in BIM 360 new trades. Let's see where to identify company trade in BIM 360. We have to select in the account admin, companies, add, and here you can see all the different company trades which currently are existing. Let's now add members to an existing project. As you've seen in the screenshot before, we only have one company existing. So what we want to do is we want to add users. We want to assign roles to the specific users. As from the previous step, you've seen we have assigned already roles to folders. So if the user has these roles, they will automatically get access to certain folders. For the company, if you want to create a new company, as mentioned before, you need the name plus the trade. Once it's already created, you just need to state here the company name again to be associated with the student. Here, we're going to create 3 new companies. So module leader, external examiner, and teaching assistant. Let's now execute the script. I'm here in my BIM 360 Google spreadsheet template where I'm copying this section here and I'm pasting the information here. In your case, you would be opening up a new spreadsheet. I'm going to download this CSV file. I'm navigating to project setup tool, bin, debug, sample folder, and I'm overriding this CSV file here, the BIM 360 custom template. Yes, I want to override it. And I'm now going to execute the script. Clicking here, the custom batch file. The script is now finished. Now let's see if these users have been added to this existing project. What we can see here is that members have been added to the project, and as well that here we see that the project now has 5 companies. Let's have a look at the companies. Here we have these new companies being created, which weren't existing in BIM 360 before. And now let's have a look at the members. Everybody who we had in the script were added to this existing project. We can also sort per email here. As you see, student 1 to 6. Every student has received a specific role plus SA for students all. Then we have module leaders and external examiners and teaching assistants who have received full project admin. If you want to add additional roles, you can do this manually, directly clicking into the box here and adding them. If you want to give students and educators additional access to modules, you can do this as well. Please note, if you have project admin rights, this will be indicated with a yellow gear. If you're having user rights, so you're only seeing what you're assigned to, then this is indicated with the blue icon. One thing which is also important is that if you have already pre-configured the role module leader as project admin in BIM 360 directly, it will pop up here as directly project admin. So what you can obviously do is you can directly click through the different icons and assign the admin the module access separately, or also the student the module access directly. There is also a workaround on how to do this faster. I personally like to use a method which is called dummy access. So what we need to do for that is we need to go to the account admin level, go here into the roles tab. What we're doing here is we're creating two roles. One is called DE, it stands for dummy admin. Add this one here, and I'm going to give that role project admin access to all the other modules. And then we're going to create one which I call DU, which is called dummy user. We're adding that role here, and this is going to be a user who has access to these modules here. I'm not going to give access to a user to the inside module. All right, now let's go back to the project. These roles are coming from the script directly, and if you're having in the script an admin role, you will be assigned project admin level and access to that. And if you have a role which doesn't have a project admin role, you only get access to one module as a user. If you're now adding an additional role which has access to multiple modules, the access to those will be directly added. What I'm doing now is I'm going to rearrange the order. So we have here admins and also here an admin, and in the mid section we only have students. What I'm just going to do is to have a full complete set of information. I put in here dummy admin. Nothing will change here because those settings are already made. But if I add this role here, so again, dummy admin, you would see that suddenly all the gears are highlighted. Module leader, again, also dummy admin. And now we have all the students. So here, if I add DS or DU for dummy user, nothing will change. But if I add it here, you see that this access will automatically be added. The last one is dummy admin. Let's have a peek into document management. In document management, we can now check the permissions directly. So we have the role SI001 who has access to that folder, as well as the module leaders and external examiners / teaching assistants. Just some final frequently asked questions. In case you cannot access document management after you have run the script, please ensure that you added yourself to the project. Make sure that you have assigned project admin rights to the project. The easiest way for you to do this is to add you directly in the script. The roles imported into the project are only copying user or project admin access for the document management module in the project. If you need to give members additional access to the modules, you need to do this manually. So in case you have a timeout issue, it might be that the service is currently degraded. Please just try to run the script another time, you can check it anytime at health.autodesk.com. If you have manually already created a project before, there might be some problems due to typos. What I recommend is just to create a new project, to run the script with that and create everything based upon the routine which you have created. When using the script, make sure when you add a user to also have a company associated with the user. In case you're experiencing that any folders are missing or permissions, just simply run the script again. This is very much it, and thank you very much for your attention.